Hello everyone. And I actually wanted to let you guys know that for the time being, I have decided I don't really want to do um any series for TW9. Um so I'm sorry for the disappointment that I have caused any fans, but I have decided I don't want to do uh anything for TW9, and I'm going to stick strictly to WMMA 5 at least for the time being. Um, but I'm starting a new save actually for WMMA 5. I'm going to continue on the one I've been doing with the trying to take over UFC, but this time around I'm doing something a little bit different. We're still doing All Star Pro, but uh, the fighter there are no fighters. We'll be using the default database basically, and then all the companies will be generated um, on its own. So like there will be no major companies or anything like that. We'll all start off at the same point and see who can reach high level international uh, first, basically. So this is the the random uh, save. This will be called WMMA 5 random, basically. Um, Negotiating, promotion, I have talent. Let's do silver tongue. There, greatest, greatest. This it will, and Amy Youngblood will be who we're playing as, and we will be playing for as All Star Pro, playing as the owner and CEO of All Star Pro. Um, as of right now, we are the only um company. I mean, we are the only company as of right now. There are no teams as of right now. There are broadcasters. So we and I'm I'm taking a look to see what our if we can approach any broadcasting deals as of right now. Looks like we can already get a new broadcasting deal. It's a SportTube, an internet-based broadcaster who offers free content and does not generate revenue. Um, so we would be doing that. We're starting this off in 1999. So the Y2K era basically, where people thought the world was gonna end in a way. Uh, as you can see, we have no money. Sorry. As you can see, we have no money. We're at 75 credibility and stability. And, yeah, I'm taking a look here. There is no fighters, no characters whatsoever. Um, I'm not even going to try and build up my first promotion, I mean my first show just yet. I'm going to go 1 week and see how everything goes. There is no news. Okie dokie. And we've got our deal with SportTube now. We'll do 4 shows. No fighters have been generated as of this moment. So, yeah. No new fighters. Like, nothing's going on right now. There's some new announcers and new judges. But otherwise, yeah, nothing's really happening. Let's go to Monday, week 3, October 1999. No news. I just want to take a look and see. Aiden Jackson. That's myself. Leroy. It's 25. What's his skills? He's got really good play-by-play and anchoring. His analysis isn't the best. I feel like the analysis is just always at 0 for whatever reason. But I'm not really sure on that. Play-by-play and yeah, that's not very good. Skills. That's pretty good. I could I could maybe sign Leroy to a deal. Potentially. We also did end up making a little bit of money off of just existing, basically. But yeah, there's really no active fighters. I'm just gonna go to the end of the month and just wait to see if any fighters actually join. Alright, some fighters have joined up. Also, I am going to change it to so picture requirement is on. The fight engine is at the original unmodified fight engine. We're in November 1999. We are restricted to hiding fighters who are only based in America at the moment. Also, I want to take a look at the rules. Ring, decision entire contest, non-title fights, 2 by 3 minutes and decider, main events, 4 by 3 and decider, title fights, 4x5, and decider. Legal. Yes, legal. Legal. Yes. Legal. We'll keep those illegal, and that'll be rare. Perfect. Let's take a look at the fighters that are available. I just want to see what's available. Let's go. Most of these fighters are incredibly young. That's pretty nice. There's a lot of fighters that ended up joining in too. So we could potentially already bring in some pretty high name fighters. Let's go to search. Name value. Let's see. Let's just say mid-level regional. See if anybody is like a high-level regional or anything. Not sure why it says employed, but it doesn't matter the normal weight class. We're still doing the open weight stuff. There's plenty of mid-level regional fighters already too. Justin Power. He's not happy with the deal. There's my first problem. What about now? Still not happy. Give him title victory bonus, title defense bonus. Perfect. User template. I'm just gonna go to 5,000 for right now. I'm gonna be changing up the. I'm gonna be changing this up obviously, but title defense 20, title victory 20, title about 20. Performance scale, minimum base pay. Doesn't really matter. I'll be changing this up obviously as time passes. Gene Macy. Eddie Badger. Alvin Apple. Adam Balch. Alrighty. See if we get any low-level regional. Plenty of low-level regional fighters. Abigail Alpert. Kimura Kid. Abigail Brandon. Adele Leben. Adriana. Matt Revers. Tommy Gordy. Teresa Acton. And also I have decided for the preferences we will be doing um we will be doing that. Alrighty. Also, we have gone up to $25. So we made $25 in profit just by existing. Going back to the fighters I was trying to sign. Gloria Aroma. Gloria Baker. Holly Hill. Jacqueline Armbuster. Jeremy Newton. Jocelyn Richard. Kathleen Dillon. Karen McGraw. Kristen Kingman. Lloyd Barker. Alright. So that's it. There we go there. Just to kind of start off. Let's simulate till sure. Looks like there is no news as of right now. Bunch of people signed with All Star Pro. Perfect. And I'm not gonna, for the matchmaking, I'm not gonna be announcing a whole bunch of events just all the way up till 2001 or whatever, like I did in my last save. What I am going to do instead is just announce some shows like a weekend, like a couple of months in, just so that way we're not like going super crazy on the stuff we're supposed to be doing. Let's do numerically with subtitle. TV names are individually going to be happening. No TV shows. I'll be adding the men's spotlight and women's spotlight and be doing the catch weight stuff like I am doing in my and then for catch weight. Numerically with subtitle. The show name you have selected is a reserved keyword and cannot be used. Catch weight? What? I forgot I need to add the ASP on the end. Perfect. Alright. And this will be New Beginnings. Well, that'll be our first ever show we do. And broadcast team, of course, will be myself. Save. And we will be going on through SportTube. We will save that. And yeah, we lost a bunch of money. That's okay though. I'm sure we'll end up going through a lot of it. New Beginnings has less than 6 total fights. The critical and commercial ratings would be strongly impacted by running such a tiny show. That's, yeah. We're gonna add in some fights. Male open weight. Let's see. What would be a good main event? Uh, Looks like this would be a pretty good main event. She would not have time to do a full training camp. Good to know. Abigail, Brendan, and Holly Hill. Oh, I have it in as male and femme. I need to change that. Weight classes. And normal. Normal. Save. Normal. Alright, there we go. Let's try that again. Matchmaking. Male, low level regional, that's perfectly fine. Okie dokie. On the male open weight side, mid-level regional, and then for the female open weight, low-level regional. Oh yeah, I forgot. Abigail Alpert would not have time for a full cam. Let's see. What can we do instead? Karen McGraw and Kristen Kingman. Perfect. So that's new beginnings. And I'm gonna go to 2000. Glory days. I'll keep this in Iowa. Put myself on the broadcasting team again. Save that. We'll have a female open weight fight main event this show. On the female open weight side of things. Low level regional. Male. This would be a to be announced. So I just need 2 more male open weight fights for Glory Days. Also, I am going to be changing up on the bonuses. That's fine. And broadcast team. And let me go through the rankings. There are no rankings. Okie dokie. So that's gonna screw us over on credibility and stability, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find fighters to sign. Employment would be, we'll do unemployed. We'll go anywhere on, let's see, is there anybody at high level, not high level national, a high level regional yet? Let's find out. Does not look like it. Any more mid-level regional fighters? Bryce Cope. Calvin Manna. Corey Barefoot. Neil Barlow. Steve Autry. Lolo Relicio. Abriel Inland. Alexia Aki. Amira McKean. Austin Ashby. Barnaby Ross. Chad Backen. Corey Murphy. Colleen. Dana Ward. Aaron Jones. Grace Backer. Harold. Joe Barnum. Pearl Roberts. Roland Acid. Sarah Lashley. uh, Tina Alpert. Non Susan Rocksteiner. Travis Tanner. Wesley Roden. Okie dokie. Add some more shows. Let's go all the way to, let's go back to the matchmaking. Add show. We'll do Friday, week 2, February 2000. Advanced Local. ASP3 Supremacy. Sport Tube. Will be in Iowa again. Then we'll go week 4. Sunday, 2000, February. Blackout. So we'll be in Iowa. Then we'll add another show in March 2000, Wednesday, week 4. ASP5 Massacre. And nothing going on there. And we'll go to Minnesota for this one. Alright. There's our shows. There's our upcoming shows. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way into March for that. So this is that's the I am the only broadcaster, and that's probably how I'm gonna keep it for at least a while. I may end up throwing in some commentators here and there. I just throw them in for a little bit, just to kind of give them something to do. But I would most likely be doing this on my own for most of the shows. Drug testing, in-house, 100%, 100%, 100%, reverse decision, reverse decision, reverse decision, 6 months, 6 months. Alright. And going back to matchmaking. Oh yeah, I don't know why I went back to matchmaking. But I'm gonna go now to Friday, see what happens. We did get. Did we get anybody to sign with ASP? I'm not sure. And I didn't see anything. Let's go to Monday. As many days. Friday, Saturday, Monday, okay. Alrighty, we did get some. We got a couple. We got some signings. Perfect. Matchmaking. Let's see who will be fighting in our to be announced side. Susan Rocksteiner. Looks like. Then on the male open weight side of things, I'm gonna go by popularity. Low level regional. Sure. And then for supremacy. This would be a pretty good main event, it looks like. This will be our co-main event. Okie dokie. Then for this one, the main event will be to be announced. Co-main. Alonzo Lopez. Matchmaking. Um, I'm trying to. I'm trying to potentially sign some more fighters right now. Let's go to Friday, week 4, November. Nothing. All of these fighters are still deciding. available for quick hire. Eliza Bakken. Amir Lewis. Farley. Chad Valentine. Claudia Oliver. Alright, let's simulate to the end of the month now. We've got a bunch of new fighters, it looks like. And we did get some signing. Good stuff. Go to the matchmaking. Okay. Okie dokie. Has been saved. Um, Still trying to find fighters to sign. Russell Apple. Okay. Now we could probably announce another show. Matchmaking. April 2000, week 1. Stay hungry. Arizona, I guess. Wednesday, week 2, April 2000. Heavy duty, Kentucky. Friday, week 3, bloodthirsty. I don't know why I keep doing that. Louisiana. Saturday, week 4, April 2000. Never surrender. In Florida. Sunday, week 4, April 2000. Kickstart. Alright, there we go. We can start booking the shows for this too. Let's see. Oh, Shane's from Arizona. Cool beans. I don't think this will be our main event, but sure, this can main event. Okay. And this will be to be announced. Okie dokie. now I'm gonna simulate. Think I'm gonna simulate till Friday, December 2. A couple of fighters signed with ASP, nice. Back to the matchmaking. Both of these two are mid-level regional fighters. I'm gonna wait. I'll put these two. We'll make this the main event. And then Bloodthirsty. This probably won't be our main event, but then Never Surrender to be announced. Kickstart to be announced. Alright, let's try and find some more fighters. Reginald. Ricky Allgood. Warren Carrera. Already. Bunch of signings for ASP or matchmaking. Okay. Alright. We're still waiting for fighters to sign too, so now we will go to the end of the month, I think is what we'll do. Nah. Let's just go to Friday. I think I clicked to the next show. Okay. All right. I kind of want to do a catch weight fight. See if it'll allow it. Oh, it will. Then we'll do a catch weight fight here. Okay. We need to sign 1, 2, 3. We need to sign. We need to sign one 11 female fighters and 8 male fighters, I think. Yes. Okay. So that's okay. Okay. Okie dokie. We're back. And we're getting set for new beginnings. Let's take a look at the matchmaking. Still nothing. Okie dokie. It is now officially 2000. With a bunch of new fighters. And we're getting set for our first show, and we got a bunch of new companies. So, yeah. Looks like AFO is ranked at number 1, and we're number 2. DWA is at 3. TWA is at 4. And then VFL is at 5. Okie dokie. VFL's Texas, TWA Colorado, DWA Louisiana, and then AFO in Georgia. So let's take a look at, see if we get any mid-level regional fighters. Looks like we do. I'm already in negotiations with that person. Already in negotiations. Already in negotiations. Delegation. Perfect. Already in negotiations with her. Yeah, we'll bring in William Jackson. Why not? Tim McKing. Ted King. let's take a look at the female fighters and see if we can grab anybody. Um, Not really seeing anything right now. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. That's fine. Everybody made weight, which that's completely fine. That's always going to happen. We're an open weight commentary, not open weight commentary, open weight company. So that's always going to happen. Also, I forgot to mention, we are an unknown company based in Iowa, uh, and our fights will be taking place within a ring once again with 2 rounds of 3 minutes each. And if there's no clear winner, there's a 3-minute decider round. Fights go to a time limit are handled by 3 judges who score the bout as a whole rather than going round by round. We are currently in debt, but new beginnings should hopefully change that. And then hopefully, once we hit new beginnings, we'll be able to sign a new deal with other broadcasting. So we got ASP1 New Beginnings being held in Iowa. It is the first ASP show ever and the first one of 2000. There will be 6 main fights and no preliminaries at all. Adam Balch will take on Eddie Badger. All these fighters are making their pro debut. And this first card be should be a good one. So we got Glenn Altman as our referee. Our judges are Jay Dale, Ryan Apple, and Rick Cook. Huge weight thing. They touch gloves. Come together, strike. Nice right hook. They come together and strike. Some hooks. Craw's already starting to tire. Craw. Oh, takedown attempt. There isn't a takedown attempt fails. Oh, another takedown attempt also fails. A trip takedown. It works. And Kingman's left on her back pulling guard. And now Kingman's going for a submission attempt. Kingman gets the armbar fully applied and forces McGraw to tap out. Our first ever fight was rated as great. Great stuff there for Kristen Kingman. Alvin Apple facing Justin Power. Nathan McKing is our ref. Jay Dale, Ryan Apple, and Rick Cooks are judges again. They start with a touch of gloves. Punch from Apple fails to land. The Power looking for the opening. Apple lands a jab. Left jab, catches with a hook. And we're already almost done with the first round. Trying to take the initiative. And the round's over. Not really a whole lot going on here. Alvin Apple, I think, won that round. Oh, Apple connects with an uppercut, and it looks like Apple might have just won. Yeah, Alvin Apple won by knockout. Crazy. Crazy stuff there. Great stuff. But congratulations to Alvin Apple. Teresa Acton versus Kathleen Dillon. Nathan McKing's our ref. Jay Dale, Ryan Apple, and Rick Cooks are um, judges once again. There's a major disadvantage for Dillon, but that's okay. Remember, this is an open weight company, so that's probably going to happen a lot. An offer to touch gloves is completely ignored. Okay. So that might bite her. Takedown attempt from Acton. Acton has the takedown. Dillon pulls half guard. Tries to sweep. Throws a few strikes without venom. Firing a few punches. Almost done with the first round. Takedown attempt. Dillon almost got away, but not quite. Dillon not going down. That's the end of the round. Let's see. Really a whole lot going on here. Acton uses dirty boxing. Past the halfway mark. Under a minute left. Kind of a stalemate. I don't know. The judges will now need to figure out if we have to have a decider. And Teresa Acton wins by unanimous decision. Fight was rated as average. Lloyd Barger versus Tommy Gordy. Nathan McKing, our ref again. Mike Nielsen, Austin Speed, and Jay Dale are judges. They start with a touch of gloves. Weak jab. Gordy backs away. After that, nice right. Barger tries to capitalize, but misses. We've passed the halfway mark. Takedown attempt, and it succeeds. The crowd's buzzing over a very exciting round. Gordy appears to have a cut under his eye. Takedown attempt is successful. Oh, the rear naked choke attempt. Unsuccessful. And that's the end of the round. And Jay Dale has... Looks like Tommy Gordy wins by split decision. The fight was good. Abigail Brendan versus Holly Hill. This is our co-main event. Rick Cook, Mike Nielsen, and Austin Speeds are judges. Hill does not touch gloves. Big strike. Ooh, a knockout already? Holly Hill won by knockout. That was... Wow. And now we've got Eddie Badger, who's a huge dude taking on Adam Balch. in our main event. Yeah, um, that makes a lot of sense. Eddie Badger is huge. They touch gloves. Takedown attempt is successful. Fires a few punches. Looks like Bulch has a cut under his eye. It's the end of the round. The cut man tries to stop the bleeding between the rounds. And Bulch starts bleeding again. Oh. 7, 8. Badger gets up. Time expires. Round 3 begins. Takedown. Now getting ready to go for a triangle. And, oh, wait. Eddie Badger wins by technical submission. So, pretty good main event there, it looks like, too. Eddie Badger got the win. Not surprising whatsoever. The betting lines looked pretty even, though. We got a 35, which is at mid-level regional, and 68 in critical rating. So we have a high critical rating still, too. With our first show in the books, um, new beginnings, and, that just continues up on our um this was the beginning of our new series for WMMA 5, and we start off the Y2K with a bang. And 63 people in Iowa decided, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Let's show up and see what these guys are made of. Uh, all of these guys have never fought in an MMA before, but let's see what let's see what they got. And I was providing commentary, and popularity does increase everywhere. You love to see it. Let's see. We do end up losing money, but that is okay. Um, I'm not very, I'm not very worried about um anything. A bunch of people looks like and yeah, we've got some rival bids taking place. Now that we've got rival promotions, uh that's gonna happen. We've are now at low level regional. I mean, we just had our first show, so uh, that's gonna happen. Um, Nobody in the world rankings. We don't have enough free agents. It looks like nobody's in the MMA Hall of Fame. No com no Hall of Fames at all. Uh, And we so far have all the records because we're the only company that's really done anything as of this moment. Um, the other promotions have not signed anybody yet. I don't know why it says the promotions were founded in October 2000. That's weird. That's months into the future. Weird. But okay. Even if we removed the bonuses, it wouldn't have mattered. We would have still lost money, but ultimately, now that we're at low level regional, I'm not too worried about it. But that should be the end. That will be the end of this video after I have decided I will do another show. Let's go Tuesday, week 1, May 2000, Blood and Bones. And that will be in Maryland. I'll do another one actually too. Let's go Thursday, week 1, May. Shock and Awe. We'll have that in Kansas. I'm just kind of going all around the United States at this moment too. We could also probably end up getting some new deals. Um, approachable. We are able to do some more stuff. Let's try to. Perfect. We will hear in a few days. But now that we're able to get some actual revenue off of our broadcasters, um, I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of SportTube once all the stuff comes in. But that'll do it for this video, and I'll catch you on the flip side.